Hi guys, you're all welcome back into Nessa's Fantasy. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you all had a splendid New Year, and I hope you all have a new resolution. There's always something like New Year, new resolution. So I'll be having a bunch of questions about, can people have Bahrain citizenship? Well, the question is yes, you can get Bahrain citizenship, but getting Bahrain citizenship entails a lot. First, I'm going to give you a few things that you have to do before getting this citizenship. It's actually very difficult. They make it difficult in a way that people will not even want to stay, because the first thing is you have to be in the country for 15 to 20 years. That if you're non-Arabic, you have to be in the country for this long period of time. Who want to stay that long? Some people want to stay and just because they want to get nationality. In fact, if there are people who want to get this nationality, they will do everything possible within their power to make sure they get this nationality. But let's say you're going to other European country, and you have to get a nationality, let's say 5 to 10 years maximum, you're going to get their citizenship, right? But in Bahrain, I just discovered, yes, you can get their citizenship, but it entails a lot. Number one is you have to be in the country for 15 to 20 years. That's a whole long time for you to get just a citizenship. Anyway, I'm not going to say it's just, because some people really want to get it but they don't have the opportunity. Why? The country has made it so tough for people not to get it. The next thing, which is the second thing, is you're supposed to get a property in your name which is registered under the State Bureau. So you need to get a property while living here. You need to get this property to show that, okay, I'm able to take care of myself, I'm a Bahraini, I can live here, and so on. So it's really difficult, trust me. So and for an Arab, for an Arabic person, now we know not only Arabic persons stay in Bahrain. So for an Arabic person, let's say somebody who is from another country, who is from another country but an Arab, and wants to gain nationality in Bahrain or want to get Bahrain citizenship, you're supposed to be in the country for 10 years and you're supposed to have all these things I've listed. Now you're supposed to have your document, or you're supposed to have a property, be it a company, be it a house. You're supposed to get a property which is registered under the land and the Ministry of Land and Sovereign Bureau. So you need to get this. That's the first point. And then the next thing I'm going to be talking about is the individual should be a person of good moral conduct. That's, you should not have any criminal records in Bahrain police or anything, because if you have this criminal record, even after staying here for 20 years, you're not going to get this nationality. Why? Because you have stained your name already by getting yourself into any criminal activities. Now when I talk about criminal activities, you can be arrested for so many things. You can be arrested for fraudulence, you can be arrested for thief, you can be arrested for getting drunk and making noise. There's so many reasons. Because the last time I read on Bahrain news, because I follow Bahrain news a lot since I'm a Bahrain blogger, I follow the news, I even follow them on TikTok. So last time I got the information while checking on Bahrain news that some guys were locked up because they were driving in a car and were putting a loud sound. See, this area is a Shia area, if I'm not mistaken. In this area, you don't make a lot of noise. Like where I'm staying, I keep on saying I'm living in Hammer Town because I don't see the need of high need. I'm living in Hammer Town, so where I'm living, these people don't like noise. In fact, it's a family area. So we living here is just, sometimes I don't think they even want us to stay. They are just managing. They don't have a choice, because our boss allowed us to stay here. Because there are several occasions that, like, can I know who is your boss? Can I talk to your boss? And so on. They were always like, no, we cannot give you our boss number. We cannot, we always try to refuse. But in neither the case, this is a family area, it's a religion area. They don't want people making noise. They don't want to see ladies wearing short skirts or dresses that expose you. They're going to call the police on you. And don't ask me why they'll call the police. I keep on saying every time that if you're living in this area, especially my area where you're living, you're supposed to dress modestly and you're supposed to look very, very decent throughout your stay in this area. If you want to dress anyhow, you can go to areas like in Jofe, in Gudebia, in Hora. That area, you don't really have a lot of restriction as compared to this area, you see. So if you have any bad conduct, or you have any bad reports on your name, you're not going to get this citizenship. And then the next thing I'm going to be talking is that you need to be mentally stable. Okay, you need to be ready mentally. If you're not ready mentally, then I think you're not ready to get the nationality. So these are the main things that you need to have before getting the Bahrain citizenship. The first thing is you are supposed to be in the country for 15 to 20 years. The next thing is you're supposed to own a property in Bahrain, which is registered under the Ministry of Land and Sovereign Bureau. You need to register, and then We are going to talk about good conduct. We are going to talk about, okay, also getting temporary residence. You're supposed to have it, of course, because staying in the country for all this long time, you obviously get the residence. Because let's say you're working in the company, or you choose to make your own visa on yourself, but you are supposed to have it. It's just another point that I thought of, and I said, let me bring it into my channel. So it's just another point that I thought about. I said, let me bring it into my channel. So these are the few things. So anybody who keep on asking, they don't give nationality, they give nationality, but they make it so difficult that you will not want to stay here for that long and get this thing, because before getting the land, things to get a land or to get a house that it's owned by you and the name and everything is written, it's super expensive. So before getting all these things, they make it so tight that you might say, no, I'm going back to my country or move to another European country where I'm going to get nationality. So guys, this is the end part of my video. I hope I educated you guys about getting Bahrain citizenship. It was so brief and 6 minutes done. So I'll see you guys again in my next video. In my next video, I'm going to bring out something very more interesting and more educative, like I always do. So see you guys. Ciao. Happy New Year. Bye.